All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're back with some more MLB The Show 24. Back with the Washington Nationals, and we got quite a bit we're going to try and accomplish today here. We're going to go ahead and sim a little bit. We got some scouting we got to go ahead and take care of first, but you guys can already tell, thumbnail and put in the title of this video, we're hopping into the MLB Draft today. We're going to see what newcomers we can bring along. We have the 10th pick. I believe it's going to be this Friday, so we're going to sim up here. We got a couple more weeks of scouting to take care of before we can get into this draft, or this might be the last week. Okay, it looks like we got a couple more weeks. So, been scouting on some first basemen here too as well. So, kind of want to get some info there. Looks like there was actually kind of some prospects there that were a little bit interesting. We could potentially need somebody at their first base spot. Okay, we got nothing for recently scouted. I mean, we got guys that are supposed to be scouting these guys. I guess they didn't get too much intel on them, but yeah, I mean, so just a couple guys, we might be interested in here. So, fortunate for us, these guys are kind of considered maybe later prospects too. So, it's definitely beneficial because right now, I think our main concern is building up the pitching rotation and trying to get some young guns down there. Because right now, we don't have much at all, man. We don't have much. And it's really kind of sucks because you guys are seeing, like, when we do the minor league updates, if y'all watched the last video, like, it's Brady House, a third baseman, and we got a couple of outfielders in James Wood and Dylan Cruz. Like, we don't have any, like, young arms on this staff that we're interested in. And like I mentioned, like, early in the series, the two guys that are young, they're already in the majors. It's Josiah Gray and Mackenzie Gore. So, we definitely need to, get things figured out at the pitching position, but we're hoping some guys find a way to get to us. Nelson it does not look like he's going to be here. He would have definitely been the number one guy on the team, but fortunately, it looks like he's going to be the first or second guy off the board. We could have maybe Edgar Franco. It depends, basically like how you feel. His pitch velocity is pretty decent, so, 80 to 85, not terrible. Fortunately, we don't have the okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we do. So it looks like he's got a 4-seamer slider, change up in a 2-seamer. So, he's hitting at some pretty decent speeds there. Interesting how much break he would end up bringing in. But got Connie Nava here. We don't have the full scouting thing on him, but he's also sporting a pretty decent fastball as well. Eddie Mendoza was another one that we were taking interested in. He's a righty as well. 4-seamer, changeup, sinker, curve, and a 2-seamer. He's really coming with the heat. And honestly, Mendoza right now is ranked 50th. And to be honest, if he's there in the second, I would probably consider Mendoza and Franco with our first couple of picks if he's going to be there. We don't know how this draft is going to end up going because the draft board, what they show MLB rank is not everybody's thing. So we're going to have to see how this ends up going. But like I said, man, we got a couple guys here that we got some interest in here. But we'll see how everything ends up shaking out. As far as positional players, though, all right, we scouted some second basemen here, but I mean, there was nothing that really kind of like just blew us away. But I think this is going to be like our first two picks, and then, we'll see how the rest of this ends up going. But let's go ahead and start the sim. Like I said, we got to sim through quite a bit here. Got about a week plus to sim through. We got about 2 weeks here. We got to get another trade-off. We've been having some dog trade-offs. Andrew Chafin. It seems like a salary dump here. Yeah, this is definitely a salary dump from the Detroit Tigers. Jeremy De La Rosa, I don't even know who he is, but apparently he is somebody that's on the team. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's salary dump. I mean, do we help out the Tigers? I'm a White Sox fan, so F the Tigers. So no, we're not gonna help you out. Even though that doesn't help us in the long run. We need, potential. Whatchamacallit guys. We need guys that are gonna potentially help us out in the future. Strasburg is no longer in, but Strasburg needs to go. Like, he's not even on the team or like, dude's basically retired. So, yeah, we'll handle this. All right, well, we'll just put pretty much everything for Strasburg at a 0. I mean, we're just gonna end up letting him go. He shouldn't really have a contract thing. Don't know if he does. Got 35 M still. Wow, and he retired with that much coming back, huh? Yeah, it really sucks. This third scouting thing just got locked up this entire time. Once again, don't know what on earth happened with that, but yeah, I guess we could have always set that to auto. But then they may have messed with the other two. I don't know, but that was the final bit of scouting that we have done here. I'm gonna go ahead and sim on through here, and looks like we got some 40-minute Ross issues. All right, well, we gotta deal with that first. And we got a big trade here. Diamondbacks are acquiring David Bettner, the closing pitcher for the Pirates. So Diamondbacks are trying to get their things situated properly right there. Looks like we got some other issues going on in the minor leagues. Like, oh, no, not what we want to see. Brady House, MCL sprain. Yikes. Going to be out for a week or two. We're throwing on that 10-day DL. Not what we wanted to see there. Don't like seeing that, man. Guys getting hurt. And, boy, we are on a major slide. 7 losses in a row. My goodness, Mackenzie Gore part of one of those losses. I know Josiah Gray would have pitched here at some point. Well, yeah, Mackenzie and Josiah won before those losses, but sheesh. Don't like seeing that, man, but we're going to go ahead and I think this is the day. Yeah, this is it. Here goes the draft day, so I guess we'll sim through day. I guess that's the only thing that's going to get that thing to work. I guess before this draft, we got an All-Star Futures game, so I don't know who's in there. That could be a thing that's going on here. We're going to have our player lock in. We got Dylan Cruz. I got Dylan Cruz playing DH. Hey, we'll gladly take that. That's perfectly fine. We'll hop into a little futures game. Get maybe a couple of at-bats with Dylan Cruz. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can have some good things going for us here. So we're going to get some action before this draft ends up starting. So we're going to be in Texas Stadium at that. So we're going to start off with runners on the corner, 1 out here. Dylan Cruz with an early opportunity to try and do something. He was doing pretty well. And is that his average now? Has Dylan Cruz's average dropped to 200? There's no way Dylan's average has dropped that much. If that's the case, Dylan has went on a major cold spell. And maybe just evident right there as we grounded out in our first plate appearance. But there is no way Dylan is batting 200. I refuse to believe that. There's no way. If that's the case, Dylan ain't seeing AAA anytime soon. All right, here we go. We got a 2-2 here to Dylan Cruz. And that one's going to be lifted into right field there. It's going to be right at the right fielder. Just a little late on that one, but it's right at the guy. All right, we got another RBI opportunity. We're in a 1-1 ball game. Noah Schultz on the mound now. 0-for-2 with Dylan. Looks like maybe a cold spell is carrying over here as well. Not a good piece of that one, and that'll end the 6th. 3 really not that good, hit balls. And Dylan is going to get pulled, so we will go 0-for-3. We do win as a team, but I got more concerns. Is Dylan really batting 200? That is an issue. We got to go check this out, man. I can't, I can't be dealing with that. Well, apparently Dylan Cruz got called up to AAA without us having any notification of it. That might be why he's barely been playing. So that's why his average is that. Unfortunately, we won't know his AA stats, so it's like his power is not going down as much, but his contact is, man. His contact is dropping even more. It was -3. It's now down to a -4. Oh, boy. Well, we definitely got a lot going on then in AAA. We got Dylan Cruz, James Wood, and Brady House all in AAA, so I mean, that's perfectly fine if they want to call him up now. I mean, the game just kind of did it on his own. I wish I could see his AA stats before. I mean, I could send him back down, but I'm not going to be messing with all that. So, then it's just going to mess with the roster. So, we got to make sure we find a way to make sure one of them is, well, they're all playing. So, they should probably have that situated right. I doubt they're going to have that messed up. I mean, we got one of these guys on IL, so yeah. All right, well, we had to kind of get the lineup situated right there properly, but unfortunately, this was the game I was going to hop into with Josiah Gray, but I don't know if they're going to have us do this draft first or not. We'll see. But we might have to end up simming. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to sim through this one first. Oh, man, and Josiah goes down in this game, too. Sheesh, man. We are starting to rack up some injuries even more and more, and now we're going to be able to get to the draft. So, unfortunately, that's the game I wanted to hop into there with Josiah, but looks like I wanted to get to the draft. I thought the draft was going to end up being on that 12th date, but looks like it was on the 13th. So, without wasting any more time, we kind of had, maybe a little sidetracked here. Let's get into the 2024 first-year player draft. Let's get our first draft here underway. Let's go. Let's see if things they're going our way. We got some prospects we can add to our board, too. So, I guess I'll handle this here off screen, and I'll cut away until we start the draft. Let's go. All right, got the draft board situated. We are underway here for the MLB first-year player draft here. And we'll see how these things go. Cleveland has the very first pick on the clock. And they're giving us a bunch of stuff that we're not really too concerned about. And let's start the draft. The first player of this draft is going to be Marcelo Molina. We had him scouted out as well. He was one of the first guys we scouted, if not the first guy. Outfielder, he's a pretty solid guy, that's for sure. I mean, we expect, as a lefty batter as well, we expect there could be some good things that come out of him. With the very next pick, though, we're going to see Mariano Cairo. This is the starting pitcher who we kind of had later. Interesting, he ends up going number 2 here. You guys see we had him fully scouted out. We had him 15th ranked, and draft rank was 8th. So we'll see. That's what the Reds decided to do. We're hoping Nelson O finds a way to continue to lasting here. And, well, he ends up going right here to the Colorado Rockies. Had a feeling he was going to go pretty early anyway. But, unfortunately, the number 1 guy that we had on our board is officially gone. So 2 of our starting pitchers that we had are already gone. We got the A's here on the clock, followed by the White Sox. And we got a right fielder going, so we'll gladly take it. And I think we'll just stick to our board. We got Edgar Franco, who is right now number 1 on our board. And if we just take a look at it, I mean, he's got potentially a very good chance for good stamina. He's got good pitch velocity off the rip, 94 to 99 on the fastball. And then the other guy, it was kind of going back and forth between him and Eddie Mendoza. So there's a chance. I mean, the way they reach though, there's a chance Mendoza could be there when we pick again. That's a high chance he's also not gonna be there either. So, but Eddie seems to be the guy that who's gonna more likely go a little bit sooner. So we definitely like the control and stuff to be a little bit better. Eddie might still be the better prospect in the long run. I mean, it's either do you prefer a righty or do you prefer a lefty? We have a lefty in Mackenzie Gore. We got a righty in Josiah Gray. So it's not like, I mean, right now at this point, we just need anybody. Mendoza has more interest in signing here, but I'm just hoping he finds a way to last. So when it comes to like hits, strikeouts, and walks and home runs per 9, like we seem to get a little bit maybe better future potential here with with Edgar. Whereas Eddie, it's just maybe slightly below, but Eddie's like, if you're looking at, control, velocity, and break, it does seem a lot better than what Edgar is going to give. I don't know. I feel like we could be splitting hairs here, but here's one thing, though. Edgar, we do not have fully scouted. I just noticed that, too. So, maybe that is more of a sign to go with Eddie Mendoza. But like I said, I think I'm going to stick with, and we got Stu McLeod down here, too. So, he's a potential guy that we could also consider if both of these guys are gone, or if one of these guys is gone by the time we come pick him back around in the 2nd round. But yeah, I think we're going to go with Edgar Franco. We'll see if this ends up being a good pick for us with our number 10th pick. Overall, currently is between the 53 and 73. He's coming out of high school. He didn't go to his doctor's exam, but that should be fine. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any issue, but he's got high potential. And we'll see what he wants to do, man. He's got a lower bonus than man. It's 4.2. We saw some of those guys like 8.8 or something. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start simming through this draft part a little bit here and see if any of our guys decide to not be drafted or not. Well, I accidentally simmed way more than what I was trying to sim there, but all right, well, we got some results here, and we have lost actually both of those pitchers, so not exactly sure where they ended up. They're not on this left side. They might be over here on the right. That Stuart McLeod ends up going to the Twins. Yeah, hate seeing that. And Eddie Mendoza ends up going to Pittsburgh. So he ended up going in that competitive balance round, or I guess that's what that is called. I don't understand why baseball has all these things, but they do. They got so many things going on with their rounds. But anyway, it looks like we're now down to the first baseman that we were considering. And it even looks like the second baseman that we had on our list is also going here. So, yeah, damn. Who ended up taking a second baseman here early on? Looks like, okay, well, it looks like it was the Brewers' Trevor Rosas. This dude was projected way late, so maybe that was a reach there. I don't know. But now we're down to our first baseman that we're looking at. We've been looking at Clint Mosley here, potentially. I think he could end up being the better one of the bunch here. Now, these guys are kind of considered to go later, but, I mean, the way that they just reach, man, it's kind of hard to say. Should you go with your guy now, or do you wait? It's not like Madden, man, where you can just kind of, okay, yeah, I can kind of see, just kind of maybe sit here and back and wait. I mean, it's almost better to just go get your guy. And honestly, I think we might do that here with Clint Mosley. Now, scouted-wise, I mean, we do have some still more pitchers on here, but it's nothing crazy, nothing outlandish. There might be some guys we find in the later bit of the rounds here, but because we still need to draft some pitchers. feel like we go ahead and get a bat now, and then we start looking more into the pitchers. All right, yeah. I don't want to risk losing. I mean, this dude looks like he's got a very, very good bat too. The first baseman, 6'3". I don't know exactly where you're supposed to take some of these guys at base. I don't follow the baseball draft, so it looks like he's gonna have solid contact too. Looks like he's gonna have some pretty damn good power, and it looks like he's already a solid fielder at that. So, no. Then we're going to take the risk with Clint Mosley here, and hopefully, some of these other pitchers that we've added onto the board will find a way to, be there. But, yeah, maybe we're taking a little bit of a reach here. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I don't know why his potential says 59 to 72 now. That don't make no sense, but oh well, whatever. But, yeah, hopefully things end up going well with that pick. All right, well, a lot of those pitchers that we ended up adding to the board, and these first basemen are here too, so that's kind of a bit of a yikes right now. So, yeah, we definitely probably reached a little bit there. But it's like the last pitcher that we do kind of have on the board here is Steven Prado, lefty from Puerto Rico. So it's going to have a four-seamer, slider, curveball, and a changeup. And honestly, might as well take him. I'm curious how these other first basemen are. We don't have them fully scouted. So, yeah, I'm not going to, go risking there. We'll go with Steven Prado here. And then, it could be a risk that we're taking with a lot of these. But you know what? At this point, we're kind of at, like, the point where we don't have many people scouted. Like, that's just kind of how it kind of works with this. All right, and all our prospects are gone, so they ain't sure wouldn't have been there now. So, well, that we had on the board. We still got prospects we scouted. But, yeah, I guess let's take a deep dive into this. And, we are running out of time now. Sheesh, I didn't realize that. Okay. All right, well, you know what? Hey, Will Meza from Venezuela. We're drafting another lefty. Why not? Hey, more pitchers, more better for us at this point. Oh, crap, we added him to the thing. Okay, yeah, well, let's just draft him. All right, yeah, okay, well, hey, he's got actually one of the higher potentials of the guys that we have drafted, so we'll take it. So let's move on to the next round. You know what? Add him. They just drafted him. I mean, at this point, we're running out of time. I mean, why not? Just throw guys on the list and we'll see. If they end up working, they end up working. They don't, they don't. At this point, we're just kind of grasping at straws. All right, we're going to go with Bob Kahn here with our next pick. He is a relief pitcher. It's another lefty. I mean, man, we're getting nothing but lefties. At this point, honestly, I'm just kind of just grabbing guys that I see that, seem pretty decent. So it's like the first year players draft is officially done. That is our last pick, is Bob Kahn. So, yeah, that is how the draft went. And right now, the current Nationals are looking pretty bad as we're going into the All-Star break. We are on a major losing streak. We have lost 9 in a row. We are 32 and 64. I was hoping, maybe the thing we should look for is trying to find a way to get into 4th place. I don't think that's happening. We're 8 games out of 4th. I mean, we are just doing completely terrible. We're going to end up ending that losing streak finally. Got a win over the Milwaukee Brewers there. We do have a home run derby thing. I don't know why. This is probably not highly that we have anybody in here. And yeah, I'm not worried about this. Yeah, but an absolute shootout. 11-10 is the final. What on earth happened in this one? We were in a big old shootout. And we only had 1 home run, and that was Lane Thomas. Wow. All right then. Mackenzie goes 1.2 innings, 3 walks, and 6 runs. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie. There were 4 errors in this game. Sheesh, man. Sheesh, I mean, only one of those is earned runs, too. Like, my gosh, man. This team is... Woo, they're brutal, man. They're brutal. It looks like C.J. Abrams is our lone All-Star here in this one. I'm not going to play the All-Star game. He's not even a starter. Honestly, he probably doesn't even get any reps in this one. If he does, he might get 1 at-bat. And I'm not finna go through and manage all that to make sure he got an at-bat in the All-Star game. Like, if he does, he does. He doesn't, he doesn't. AL's going to end up winning the All-Star game. Josiah Gray is no longer injured, so that is good to hear. Jesse Winker seems to be back as well. And apparently we can sign our draft pick. So hopefully we are allowed to see their rating. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they got that weird thing where you still can't see their stuff. I don't like that, but I don't know. That's how they got it. Can't see their rating. Like, I drafted the guy, and I still can't see his overall. Like, how does that make any sense? All right, well, let's see what we can give with Edgar Franco. Looks like his bonus demand is 4.2. We'll go 4.29. Just kind of, it says slot value 5.48, so we'll see what he does. And he does end up just signing it. So, all right, look good. Edgar not being stingy at all. I remember we had a guy we drafted in the Angels franchise. That dude was being a pain in the butt to sign. Got Steven Prado up here next. We'll see if we can go ahead and get him offered and locked in here. He's not looking for much either. We're just going to offer him what he's asking for. And he's also signed. Thank you, Steven. Man, making it nice and easy. That's one nice thing, man. The guys that we did end up drafting, they seem to be pretty fine with, joining the team. We got a lot of guys that are very interested in being on the team so far. So it's nice to see here. We got Clint Mosley. It's our second round pick here. He might be a little bit more stubborn. We'll have to see what he's asking for. He's asking for 1.5. He's slotted at $2 million for that draft value. We'll see if we can just get him at what he's asking for, and he takes it. We'll take it. All right. Got Bob Kahn here as well. Once again, just going with what they're asking for, and we got our first decline. So Bob, not too happy right now. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and take him off the list real quick. We'll go with Brad Schreiber here, and apparently we can't offer him a contract. Why not? Well, we'll advance on through here. Finalize 2-day signing plan. Yeah, that works. Those guys don't want to sign. Hey, we're not gonna overpay for them. Like, we're just not. All right, that's good to hear. Brady House is coming back from injury, so, we definitely need him to get back on it. No, he does not need to be placed on the bench here. He needs to get his butt back in there. Yeah, we're going to stop simulating for that stuff. We need Brady back in there. All right, we're going to try this with Bob Kahn again, and this time he likes the offer that he's got. And actually, I think there's something that I can't sign in because his interest level isn't the highest. I think that's what the reason is. It might have to be over 50%. Kind of started to remember that after last year, so... All right, well, this is a quick pitch day, so we're going to go ahead and get into this one. We got 32 games below 500, man. I mean, it's pretty bad. We're still 8 games behind the Marlins, too, so at this point, we're just, trying to find a way to finish this season with maybe not the worst record of all time in baseball. We don't need too many more wins to get to that point, but my gosh, man, this has been one hell of a simulation because we are just bad. We also got to start looking at some guys that we might end up, deciding to trade off here. Maybe get some young prospects in here. There's definitely some guys that could potentially maybe go elsewhere. Maybe Jackson Rutledge is a guy we end up moving on from. I mean, he's 25 years old, only 68. I mean, he doesn't have the highest either of the potential. He's only a C. 3.52 might get something. Jake Irvin could potentially fetch something as well there. Not sure. I mean, his stats aren't too bad. Hunter Harvey will also be another one, but then we're just dissipating our best bullpen on for sure. But, that's kind of what happens, man, when you're kind of in these rebuilds. Joe Meneses isn't really doing a lot here. I mean, it could be some value there at 31. Maybe some teams could be interested in him. We can definitely start throwing some guys up there. I'll tell you one thing, though. Third base, Senzel, he had a strong start to the year. Vargas was playing some spare time, but Brady House, man. Well, he was playing that last time we played, man. He might be up here sooner than later. That's for sure. I mean, there's probably a chance he finds a way up here this year just so we can actually, see what he can do. We also got Joey Gallo. He's got 11 home runs. He might even be leading the team. And I think Joey Gallo is leading the team in home runs with 11. So, batting 189, there might be somewhere where we can move him to as well. But right now, because like I said, these two are supposed to technically be up here this year. Maybe Victor. I don't think anybody wants Victor Robles. So, like I said, technically these guys are supposed to be up here, but right now they're kind of struggling in AAA. Dylan hasn't had as many at-bats as James. James went off to a hot start and just went completely cold here. His stuff is going up outside contact, right? It seems like that's starting to take a dip now, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that ends up going, but you know what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this game. I don't know how long this video is going to end up going, but we got Josiah Gray versus Yu Darvish. Darvish not having a good year at all. 5-9, 6.03 ERA. And the Padres are not doing too hot themselves. Let's get into this game. All right, I know we played most of the home games so far here with us. We haven't fun to play, I think, 2 on the road. And those are the first couple games. But we got Josiah Gray. He is now above 500 on the season as a win-loss record. So you love to see that. 2.86 ERA. I was kind of surprised he didn't find a way to make that All-Star game. But, hey, that's something for him to work towards here, maybe in the future. But right now, if he continues the way he is going, he's going to be just fine. And Xander Bogaerts is who will lead off for the Padres today. And the first pitch for Gray is going to be grounded foul. Well, I guess technically that's not the first pitch. It was a 2-1 count. Why on earth he's in a 2-1 count to start? Like, come on now, man. Why y'all putting us in that situation? One thing, boy, the crowd is definitely not as full as it once was at the beginning of the season. We're going to get a grounder here from Bogaerts. Luis Garcia has it. He'll flip it on over to Meneses at first. And that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the first. Let's get a look here at the Padres. Let's see why they're struggling. Not getting the best out of Machado. Tatis is having a decent season, batting 283. Yeah, it's just, not crazy. Bogart's actually playing pretty well, too. He's closest to batting 300. Got Kim up to bat here. Put him away. Evans back up the middle. Lane Thomas has it in center field. That'll be the first base hit of the ballgame. And that one lifted in the left field. Victor Robles should have it with no issues out there, and he's got it. And here is their star batter, Fernando Tatis Jr. That pitch is going to get in there. Puts him in a 1-2 hole. Can we sit down Tatis? The runner is on the move here. Doesn't matter. C.J. Abrams has it. Fine, on the first base, he got Tatis. Great play over there by C.J. Abrams, our All-Star. He's going to get him out of there. We do have a hit, but nothing doing for the Padres. Let's see if our offense has anything to do here today. Here's C.J. Abrams going up against Darvish. Abrams batting .271 here on the year. And a 1-2 here from Darvish. It's going to be lifted out there from Abrams right to the right fielder. I tell you, man, these last couple of days just playing the game, like just grinding Diamond Dynasty and stuff, and just playing like minor league stuff, like it has just been straight at everybody. We are not catching a break, I tell you what. We got Stone Garrett up to bat. Garrett is batting .300 on the year, man. We haven't played well with him. Outside, I think maybe one game. But boy, during the sim, he is doing his thing. And he is second on the team with average. I didn't even check everybody's average. And we're striking out there. Sweet Jesus, slider got us. Kind of hard to see, man, with that where the sun is coming down right there. But all right, that's gonna bring up Joey Meneses. Full count. And Meneses takes that slurve in the left field and will get a base hit. We'll take it. That's our first base hit of the day. We'll see if we can do something with 2 outs. Full count situation they put us in. They're able to deliver. All right, let's see what Lane Thomas can do. Batting .227 and clean up today. And that one's back up the middle here, and maybe we have something going here. 2 out rally potentially. Can we get our first run of the day? It's going to have to come up to Joey Gallo. And he's not batting the best. Batting .189. It's a 2-1 pitch here. And that one hit out there into left center field. That's going to split both the outfielders, and Joey Gallo delivers with an extra base hit. It's a 2 RBI double for Joey Gallo. We're taking an early 2-0 lead here versus the Padres and Darvish. 19th double of the year for Gallo. Trying to up that trade value a little bit, potentially maybe. Let's go. Let's go, Gallo. Here we go. We got our catcher up to bat, Keibert Ruiz, batting .238. 3-1 count to him. And that one, he's going to be we're on top of that one, unfortunately. Keybert's going to ground out. That's going to end a chance to add on any more runs right there. But, hey, we'll take it. 3 straight hits in a row, and we got a 2-0 lead. Got Luis Campusano. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that name. Anyway, they put us in a 2-2 count. Can we strike them out? Yes, sir. Get them. See you later. Caught looking. First strikeout of the day for Josiah Gray. There's Jake Cronenworth here, batting .242 on the season here. And that cutter is going to get across for a strike. He's now in a 1-2 count. Can we put him away and get back-to-back strikeouts? And that's going to be a weak grounder. Joey Meneses has it for out number 2. All right, another 1-2 pitch here. Come on, Josiah. There you go. Got him out in front on the cutter. See you later, Profar. Down he goes, headed to the bottom of the second. It remains 2-0. And that was going to be grounded, and it's going to be stopped by the second baseman. But Vargas will still beat it out for an infield single. Great effort over there, second base, but we're going to find a way to beat it out. And that one is crushed from Robles. Deep center field. Back goes the center fielder to the track, to the wall. Leaps high, and he's got it. Unreal. It got robbed. Wow. We can't catch a break with perfect hits, man. We just can't. It's only 98 miles per hour off the bat. I get it. Robles didn't have the greatest power. But come on, man. Really? He's going to rob it? Like, seriously? Like, come on, man. It didn't even seem like he timed it the best. It looked like he jumped a little early. Should have been a 2-run blast. This might be a guy they just brought up. Looks like he's going to be getting his first career hit potentially here, or just first hit of the season. He had zero stats on his line, so guess we'll see if they have anything that pops up. And yeah, of course, that's the second time when they gave some of their first career major league hit. Let me get the BS up out of here. Bogart's back up to bat, trying to find a way to put him away here. We'll take a double play ball if we can get it. Also take a strikeout as well. You know, either one. Another 1-2 pitch to him. Oh, boy, that missed poorly. That slider caught way too much of the play. And they got something brewing here, potentially in the top of the third. 1 out, men on first and second. Need that double play ball. Get it together. Thank you. Got the strikeout. Big time sitting down Kim. There's Manny Machado in a 1-2 count. Josiah looking for that strikeout pitch or just to get the out. It's good. We'll take the strikeout. He's gone. Back-to-back Hayes. Big time pitching from Gray. He's going to get his fourth strikeout of the day on back-to-back strikeouts. We'll take it. We'll head to our frame of the third. There's Stone Garrett up to bat here. 2-2 count. And we're striking out again. I told you, man, we have no success with him, man. It is just awful. Like, Darvish has 2 strikeouts, and both of them have been against Garrett. This is 1-2 to Meneses. About to try to avoid a strikeout here. And Meneses is going to get another base hit. This one's sent back up the middle. Got that sinker timed up nicely right there. And we're going to be a man on. Let's go. See if we can do it again, boys. The 2-2 is ripped out there into right field. Gonna go ahead and wave him around. We have runners on the corners here potentially. Ooh, we almost got gunned out of there. Meneses is not the fastest guy out there, that is for sure. But he does get in there safely. And Gallo's got his second hit of the day. And we'll see if Keibert Ruiz can have better success this time. And we will have like the exact same thing happen, I'm pretty sure. A ground out to the second baseman for Ruiz. Well, that's what we get for swinging at the damn first pitch. Granted, it wasn't the first pitch of the at-bat technically because it was 1-1, but you know what it is. You know what I mean. Headed to the fourth, you guys. Let's keep this thing going. Come on, Josiah. And here's the full count to Tatis here. He's not going to take. He looked like he wanted to offer at it, but that one's just outside. It's our first walk of the day. Once again, not sure why we randomly are getting a full count pitch. They have not had any. Like, well, actually, they may have added one. But regardless, Josiah's been a better pitcher than Darvish has this year. That one's going to get through, and that is going to put runners. Oh, boy, Tatis might be scoring here. Well, he might attempt to go home. He is going to go home. Can we cut him down in time? Got him out of there. Yes, sir. The relay throw is going to be successful. They will get a double on the play. So, a man still in scoring position, but Tatis not able to get there in time. I thought he was going to get it in time. Honestly, it barely looked like we even tagged him. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to go Jake Cronenworth here. He'll foul that one off. We'll 1-2 count now. Come on, man. Put away Cronenworth. Got him! Got him with a cutter. Got it in the corner. Put it on the black right there. 5th strikeout of the day. There you go, Josiah. He was going to break his bat. Vargas get there in time. He got it. That'll end the top of the 4th. And Gray is going to get out of this inning without giving up any runs, despite the couple of hits given up. Well, the walk and a double given up. It'll remain a 2-0 ball game. Luis Garcia will lead us off. 2-1 count here to Darvish. We'll take it. And Luis sends one out there to left center field. Does Luis have extra bases? He does. He's going to end up leading us off with a nice double out there. We'll gladly take it, Luis Garcia. Let's add on to this 2-0 lead that we got. His 14th double of the year. Okay, Luis. Possibly would have been out with Vargas, though. And that won't be hit into right field. Tatis not going to get there in time. We're going to test the arm of Tatis. And, we are out by a mile. Oh, he dropped the ball. I was going to count as a run score. Let's go. The catcher dropped the ball. Couldn't complete the tag. Have not seen that in MLB before. Wow. And Vargas is going to end up coming away with an RBI right there. And he moved up to second base. We'll gladly take it and extend this lead 3-0. Yeah, I mean, we are out by a mile. He has the ball. He just loses it on the swipe. I have never seen that in this game before. Wow. Oh, man. Darvish just cannot believe it. I mean, to me, that's an error. Like, it's not going to go down as one, but that's an error. A good one to hit there. This puts us in a 2-2 count. We're way late on that sinker. Come on, Stone. No way we have striking out 3. Stone needs to avoid us at all costs. Stone needs to be out with injury, or he needs to find a way to just not play. He needs to be out too injured because we don't do nothing with him. We're just striking out again. Darvish has, 3-4 strikeouts on the day, and 3 of them have been Stone. Like, come on now. And, ooh, that was not a good one, but Robles should be able to track it down in time for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. We'll take it. Pitch count starting to get up there a little bit here for Josiah, though, so not sure how much longer he'll be out here, especially with going through the order a 3rd time here. Oh, Vargas. Oh, come on. Vargas, I would have liked you to have a better opportunity to get to that. That one didn't seem that fast. It was 79 miles per hour off the bat. I feel like you got to be able to make that play, man. If you can't make it, I'm going to go grab Brady House, and he will going to make that play. I tell you that right now. All right, here we go. Xander Bogaerts up to bat again here, and that one's going to be line. C.J. Abrams got it. Okay, I was making sure. I was about to say, wait a minute, this ball hit the ground or not, but it did not. And Kim is going to hit one to right field. That one's going to end up staying fair out there. Oh, Garrett, get up. Garrett, get your ass up, man. Damn. What you doing over here doing tumbles and somersaults, man? Come on. Garrett, that one's on you, dude. Like, you got to keep your damn feet. You have to keep your feet, Garrett. Chado's not doing the best with runners in scoring position. Only batting 175, and it's not going to get better there. Lined one, just absolutely smoked right to Luis Garrett. We'll take it. But they do get their first run of the day, and it's thanks to Stone Garrett not being able to keep his damn feet. Your Darvish day is done. Jay Groom comes in. Right, a 2-2 to Meneses. That's going to miss and hit him on the back side. And that'll be a leadoff hit batter. All right, well, we'll take it. Let's see if we can try and get some runs back here. See if he can continue up the good work today. And that one will be driven out to center field. Back goes the center fielder. Still going back to the track, to the wall. Come on. He literally hit it in the deepest part of this ballpark. In that corner out there. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Can't catch a break, man. We can't. We just cannot. Here's Keibert Ruiz. We'll see what he can do. 0 for 2 on the day. Leadoff man able to get on, and unfortunately, we just can't get anything, and now we're not getting calls from all. And that's going to be another rollover for Keibert. Not been a good day for him. 0 for 3, all ground outs. And that'll take us to the 6th inning. Josiah Gray is potentially on his last inning of work here. We'll see how it goes. He's got a tough part of the order coming up. That's maybe not the hard, but Tatis is here. And Tatis is also getting another favorable count. Got a favorable count last time. It was like 3-2. Already over 100 pitches, and that's going to be lined to Meneses. He's got it there. His energy still looking good, though. Still in the good. It's not even in the yellow, so not bad at all. Oh, come on, give it to us. All right, man, that's literally in the zone. Why are we going down to the first base umpire? That sinker is literally right there. Man, we can cheat it out here, boy. They trying to allow these Padres to come back. I tell you, started with the somersault. All right, let's strike him out, Josiah. Come on, man. Let's get another K. We're going to get a weak grounder here. Vargas has it. Plenty of time. Gets it over to Meneses for out number 2. Put him away. Got him. Great curveball. That'll do it. And that'll end the day for Josiah Gray. Go 6 strong innings. They give it 1 run. Not necessarily his fault nonetheless, but it is a run given up. But we're up 3-1. We'll see if the bullpen can hang on to this in the final 3. And we'll see if we can add on to any more. All right, Luis Garcia, left field. That's going to end up dropping out there in front of the left fielder. We'll take it. We were way underneath that. Not really sure how that ended up being a base hit. But, hey, we'll take it. It's another leadoff man getting on base here. Back-to-back innings with it. And we'll see if we can do something this time with it. As Vargas comes up to bat, he's 2 for 2 on the day. And a 2-2 to Vargas sent out there to the left fielder. Right at him. Had a hanging changeup right there. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get it to find a way to get into that gap out there. And it's a good play out there by Perfar. And that one from Abrams will be put into the gap out there in left center. That one's going to find a way to get all the way. Oh, it almost got to the track out there. But we're going to wave the runner home. Will they be able to gun him down in time? No! It's going to be a 4-1 game. Aggressive base running works here. And another RBI on the season for C.J. Abrams. That's his 31st. Don't think that was 31 doubles on the year. But that one would have gotten a little bit close to that wall. Definitely would have been as close of a play as it was. But Garcia hustling his ass off to get home, and it ends up working out. We're finally able to get a hit with C.J. Abrams. Went out of the zone for that, but hey, it ended up working out. Here's Stone Garrett. And Garrett rips one. Well, at least we're not striking out, but we just can't find hits with Garrett at all. But it is a 4-1 ball game. Josiah Gray gets a little bit more, a comfy lead for the bullpen and whatnot. Let's see if we can hang on to this. Got him on the fastball, able to blow that one by. See you later, McCarno. And here's Samuel Zavala. Well, he's having a good opening day. Well, I guess first time out here potentially. I don't know if this is his first game or not, but got his first hit. We know that. And he's got a second hit as well off of us. So, yeah. Why these guys that come up out of nowhere continue to do well versus, not really too sure. But trying to strike him out here, and he's going to find a way to get a piece of that slur to stay alive. And we're going to get him out. See you later. Yeah, strike out. Zavala, take your butt back to the bench. Sick of you, man. Go on somewhere. 2-2 from Groom. And Lane's going to send one out to center field. Center fielder is going to be at a range to get that one. That'll be out number 2 for Lane. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo here. 2 for 3 on the day with a double and a single. Just missed the big fly. And that one, I don't think he's missing. Right field, back out there, and it is gone. Joey Gallo going around with a solo shot home run. Makes it a 5-1 ball game. See you later. Joey Gallo able to touch them all. Leading the team in home runs, and that is now his 12th of the season. There you go, Joey Gallo. Able to help us extend this lead here. Let's see if we're going to put the wig on again. We'll see if he puts the wig on again. Once again, I was shocked by, hey, there go the wig again. Put the wig back on, Joey. Put it on. I guess he's the only one that does this because we've hit some home runs with some guys. Ain't nobody else doing that but Gallo. But that one gets out of here in a hurry, and Gallo extending the lead. Joe Wings trying to get out of here, and he's going to get it. See you later. Headed to the bottom of the 8th. 5-1. We continue to just take care of the Padres bats. Our cars go out here now. And Luis Garcia absolutely crushes to the second deck out there in right field. It is gone. A home run for Luis Garcia. A no-doubter at that. 426 feet off the bat. Home run number 5 of the season. He's not a power guy, but he got all of that one. See you later. Now, let's see if Luis puts that wig on. Let's see if he puts it on. He puts it on. Okay, Gallo's not the only one to put it on. Let's go. Get the wigs out, baby. Let's go. 6-1 ball game. Absolutely unloading on the Padres now. Garcia. I think he heard that, we're looking at second baseman potentially for his replacement. He said, hold on now, man. Hold on now. Let's go. And hopefully one last pitch here, and we can get out of here victorious. And Cronenworth goes down. See you later. That'll do it in D.C. Josiah Gray will get another win. That'll put him a couple of games above 500 now on the season. That'll move him, I believe, to 8-6. I believe that's what his record was. Well, his record coming in this was 7-6, I believe. But we're going to win. Boy, you ain't put that sign up a lot. I tell you that right now. You have not put that sign up many times this year. Yeah, Josiah Gray moves to 8-6. Darvish moves to 5-10. It's been a rough year for him. Absolutely, really, just kind of started taking apart of the bullpen. Really, that also helped us too. But got some solid hits. Great contribution from Joey Gallo. More than likely the player of the game. Here comes a triple shy of the cycle. Yeah, we ain't need to see that, man. You ain't to show that, yeah. Yeah, a triple shy of the cycle, though, for Joey Gallo. 3 for 4 on the day. Josiah Gray goes 6 innings, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts. 1 run and 1 walk on the day. Get some countdown cards. So that is where we'll go ahead and bring this one to a close. Been probably a bit of a long one. I'm not sure exactly how long this ends up going, but at this point I'm recording, it's been about an hour and a half. So, but yeah, that is where we're gonna bring this into a close. We're still sitting in dead last. Still 8 games back, but you know what? We're getting close to this trade deadline. We'll tackle that in the next video. But I appreciate you guys for showing support, man. I appreciate you guys allowing my channel to grow as much as it has here in these past few weeks. But that is where we're going to bring this to a close. I'm out till next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yeah, guys, enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Give me some feedback in the comment section down below. And subscribe if you're new here. If you haven't checked out any of these videos before, make sure you guys check out the playlist link. We got all the videos so far in there. So make sure you check that out. But I'm gone till next time, everybody. Y'all stay safe out there. Catch you in the next one. God bless and peace. Catch you on Friday. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.